Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Today, we are finally going to take back Ireland because, of course, the last episode, really, we were the Kingdom of Alba. I mean, we still are the Kingdom of Alba. We lost Ireland to our cousin, but the good thing is we do actually have a claim on the Kingdom of Ireland. So what I think we're going to do here is wait for the winter to pass, and we're going to invade them. Because if we go ahead and look at their allies, I mean, they have these reinforcements, but they really don't have much men. We can easily defeat them by ourselves. However, okay, they're in a fight for Desmond, so that shouldn't interfere with our fight for Ireland anyway. So let's go ahead and unpause. We will go and wait for the winter to pass. I'm looking forward to this episode. We could go on a pilgrimage. Let's not do that. We need to keep our gold so we can commit to this war. Previously leaderless, the Gior Bompo elders have made Vasudev their new Menri Trizin. Yes. New head of faith, basically. Sicily has decided that her time in Lancaster has come to an end. The servants have packed her chests and she has said her farewells. Huh? Oh, okay. With Sicily goes her claim on the Principality of Gwynedd. If I want to press it and make her my vassal, this is my last chance to make her stay. Give me 1 year and I will press your claim. Oh, you have a claim on the Kingdom of Wales. But you're my allies. I can't declare war on allies, can I? Oh, I can. It just breaks the alliance. Oh, that could be interesting, guys. We could get Ireland and Wales. Do you have any allies? No, you only have us. Right. That's really an idea, isn't it? I think we're going to do that. Give me a year, Sicily, and then we will press your claim. Although, do we want to do that? Queen Lowry has been really helpful to us in our wars. I don't think we're going to do that. I don't think it's the way to do that. It just doesn't feel right. May your journey be swift and safe. Our focus is purely going to be on Ireland. So as we head into the latter parts of February here, I think now would be a good time to declare the war. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to declare war on High Queen Mare. She is my cousin, of course, but that means nothing right now. Let's go ahead and push our claim for the Kingdom of Ireland. Does that give us back Dublin, though? I'm not sure it does. No, because she becomes my vassal, so she still keeps Dublin. That's annoying, isn't it? But let's go ahead and declare the war. That's something we can address later on. Now, we can call on house members to help us with the wall here. Ennis, Munster, East Seax. Let's go ahead and call them to war. These guys won't join. What about dynasty members? We can call on the men of Kent. There we go. Of course, we can't call on anyone from Ireland because that would be rising up against their own vassal. Right. We need to go ahead. Where's all of our rally points? Let's just go ahead and pull a rally point here because then we can use the crossing, can't we? So let's raise all of our men. We're going to use 2 armies. So my other cousin here is leading this army. And my marshal's going to lead this one. Let's go ahead and unpause and let them summon all of the men faction created against us. The Cumbrian Orthodox Populists. Okay. Oh yeah, because we have Orthodox and Irish Orthodox. It's all very confusing. Greetings, King Ferso of Alba. Of course, I should join you in this war. Our foe shall learn to fear the men of Kent. Excellent. Welcome. And East Seax also joining us in the war as well. How long do you guys need? Another 30 days to muster all the men. Is that just levies or? No, I think so. Oh, there's some. Yeah, it's just we have all of our bowmen, so it's just levies we're waiting on. Duke Lacob, the husband of my spymaster, has accused my spymaster of having had an extramarital affair with her lover Fursu. Oh, okay, another Fursu, not me. How could she defile the sanctity of her marriage? Is there proof behind this? Oh, dear. She is a good spymaster. You, Oh, you're not even my vassal. Yeah, these accusations are naught but malice and lies. I will stand up for my spymaster in this situation. My spy master has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Fursuit. Oh, she did cheat. That makes me look like an idiot. You're 16 as well. Jeez, you're punching up, aren't you? Oh my, what a scandal. Now everyone knows. Oh dear. We defended the wrong person there. But what are we supposed to do? We can lawfully imprison her. Let's wait until the war's over. There we go. We've mustered our men. And I think we're going to march straight for Dublin here and waste no time whatsoever. Of course, Dublin is rightfully ours. Our family has held the crown for many generations. Before my cousin decided to march in and take full opportunity when we were distracted with the war with the Vikings and the English. But no more. We're finally going to make our stand and take back what is rightfully ours. We're in debt. Oh dear, we're back in debt, guys. We're losing a lot of gold, actually. Greetings, my sensible liege. I have arrived in Lancaster to pay homage to you, glorious High King, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Oh, if she's brought gold, that's just what I need. She has. Let's go ahead and show Duchess Cunegunda in at once. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Duchess Cunegunda, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference as attendants bring forth her gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken and scribes record her pledges to serve the Kingdom of Alba. Kingdom of Ireland. But it's okay, it's temporary, we're working on it. At last I bid the Duchess arise, confirming my satisfaction and Cunegunda's rights to the land she rules in my stead. That's probably not how you say that, but that sounds really cool. I accept your generous gifts. So we get 50 gold, as well as the normal renown and prestige as well. Very nice stuff there. And the Gaelic Irish Insularist Populists and the Gaelic Insular Populists are no longer rising against us. We are being raided. Okay. Thank you, game. I don't think that's our focus right now. Let's go back over to Dublin. We can declare wars. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and wait for this current war. We've still got about 12 months left on this siege. My courtier has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is a part of my dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Let's go ahead and call you Mildred. There you go. May you grow strong and wise, Mildred. Welcome to the kingdom of what will be Ireland one day soon. I watch the sleeping shape of Constantine while I send a quick prayer to the horned god. As soon as the last whispered word passes my lips, he stirs, as if his subconscious mind has waited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and offer Constantine his blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in his eyes. No, his acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. Now I can finally show him my true self. So my grandson, my son here, sorry, has finally become a witch as well. We're doing good on this front, I think. Found a witch coven. 13.8%. Okay, we've still got a long way to go. So you're my youngest son. Is there anyone who is not yet a witch? How do I see this? Are you a witch? Yeah. Are you a witch? Convert to witchcraft. There we go. He's not a witch yet. Let's go ahead and convert my grandson there to witchcraft as well. This is all looking good. Where are the Irish armies? I don't think they're anywhere to be seen. Let's dismiss that. I think that's over in the Byzantine Empire. White peace. She wants white peace? How? No. No, we're going to fight this to the end. And it looks like my granddaughter here can marry. We will go ahead. Can we get matrilineal? No. Let's go off and send that proposal. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. I will graciously take the hand of your granddaughter Una in holy matrimony. May God grant us long life and many children. Excellent. Maybe there's an alliance we got from that. We married them off quite a long while ago, didn't we? All of our grandchildren when we were suffering in the Holy War. But it looks like we're going towards brighter times here. Gained artifact claim. Okay. Let's look at that one a bit later. There's the Irish armies up in the north. We definitely outnumbered them. We gained 55 gold thanks to my wife. She's definitely paying off. She got us the alliance with the Byzantines and getting us more gold. That's all looking good. Ethelreda. I don't know how to pronounce this AE sound here. Can marry. So you're my granddaughter. I wonder, can we get a good Oh, wow. Yeah, you like your food, don't you? He's built different. Right. This is going to be related, isn't it? Yeah, they're inbred. Of course they're going to be. I don't want to marry her off to anyone too old. I'm not that evil. How old are you? You're 16. Yeah. Everyone here's quite old, aren't they? I don't think. Do you know what's a better idea? If we go to age difference, and let's say 15, I think I can live with that. We've got this guy. 129. It's just not worth it, is it? So we take off the matrilineal thing. Maybe we go for alliance power here. Homely. What about this guy? 600 men. He's Dutch. He is Catholic, though. Or we could marry off to this Orthodox Greek. But he's deceitful. This guy's content. There we go. Let's go ahead and get you a marriage in here. Oh, it's matrilineal. Okay. And you're related. I tell you what, let's hold off on this marriage. I don't think we need one right now. If we need an emergency alliance, then we've got someone to bargain with. One of my servants approaches me holding powerful laminar armor in her hands. My liege, while I was cleaning up at the storeroom, I noticed that this armor is so old it practically falling apart. What should we do with it? I looked the armor over. While no amount of mending could ever make it wearable again, it would be possible to clean it up and preserve it for display at only a marginal cost. We can't afford that right now. It's too expensive. We're losing all of our artifacts, aren't we? But sadly, that's the price we pay. We've discovered horseshoes, though. I guess there are some good things. What does that give us? Horseshoes. Movement speed plus 10%. A horse with a split hoof will quickly go lame and be unable to work or be ridden into battle. By shoeing our horses with bronze or iron plates, we can keep their hooves healthy and protected from damage. Okay. Plus 10% movement is actually very nice. I'll take that. Right, we got 4 months left on the siege. And we've got a new learning perk as well. Let's go ahead and pick this up. We already have Whole of Body. We have Scholar. Let's go ahead and get Church and State. Realm Priest Opinion plus 50. Is this my Realm Priest? Yes. There we go. So she likes us, and we've gained 1 intrigue as well, which is nice. Faction created against us, the peasant rebel. Oh dear, the peasants are rebelling again. Hopefully we get this siege done first. And we can end this war with Ireland before the peasants decide to get too involved over here. We're being raided again. Let's go ahead and ignore that. Hide and peek. What in the world was my grandson Slabine doing in that wardrobe in the servants' quarters, playing hide and seek, he claims? He looks like a ghost shaking, eyes wide open, staring at the walls. Oh no, I know what happened. He must have seen 2 of the Chandlers plucking a chicken together. The poor boy looks shocked. I would not be surprised if he will find intimacy difficult when he grows up. Wait, what? So he's chaste? Interesting. Not being more intimate than necessary will serve him well. I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. And my cousin has died as well. Bled out after a lengthy torture session. Oh, who tortured you? I didn't torture you, did I? It might have been me, actually. We are missing a prisoner. Oh well, we are sadistic. Right, there we go. So we've sieged down Dublin. We've taken a prisoner in the siege as well. Demand, greetings, cousin. You have something that should legitimately belong to me. Relinquish it at once. The miniature throne. Oh, you can have that. I'll be happy to be rid of that one. Prisoner taken in siege. That's probably given us a lot of war score. However, we could also probably ransom him off for a lot of money too, right? I always go to the wrong screen here. There we go. How much would you sell for? 43. I'll do it. Let's go ahead and ransom him off, because I think we're going to win this war very easily anyway. We could actually fight the Irish over here across the sea. If we do that, that'll probably also actually... We don't really need to risk a battle. Let's do it. I think a good battle against my cousin is exactly what I need to get my revenge here. So we get the 38 gold. We also get another 80 gold thanks to my steward. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and look at the Battle of Burr. Definitely have the advantage, but first, I watch the sleeping shape of Merku. While I send a quick prayer to the horned god, as soon as the last whispered word passed my lips, he stirs, as if his subconscious mind has waited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and offer Merku his blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in his eyes. No, his acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. Let's go ahead and show him our true self. Another witch joins the family. You're 16, so we can convert you to witchcraft as well. Ha! I'm loving this. Family members can get married. My son... We haven't married off my son yet. Let's see, we don't really need a strong alliance right now. So why don't we try and find you someone with good traits. Like this here. She's Catholic, but she is quick. We could get you a pretty wife as well. Oh, look at this. She's a genius, but she's already 32. That's a problem, isn't it? What about her? You guys are going to be related, though. She's 41. Unfortunately, she is wheezing, but she is beautiful. What about her? There you go. She's beautiful. She's Orthodox, and she's Greek. Let's go ahead and get you guys married off. There we go. I think my son would be very happy with that marriage. The benefits of being the 4th or 5th born son, you don't really need to marry for alliances as much. To the impressive King Fursu of Alba Island. Come on, guys. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son Constantine and I would be the best couple ever. Excellent. I'm glad you think so. We are being raided. And there we go. We have won the war against Ireland. So we go ahead and enforce our demands. We do get the Kingdom of Ireland. So Ireland is once again ours, which it should be. We gain some fame there. Our allies gain some prestige. Unfortunately, though, my cousin does become my vassal. And I think she's going to keep Dublin, which is problematic because we need Dublin. Greetings, my liege. Your ruthlessness is enviable. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with demands. So be it. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that one. And then what we need to do, instead of being Alba, we need to go ahead and make this our primary title. There we go. So we are the Kingdom of Ireland. Oh, I got scared then. I thought it split. Your son, Prince Maximus Fersen of Ireland, is your new player heir. Very nice. And your primary title is now Ireland. That's good. Right. Nominate successor. Oh, guys, what are you doing here? No. No, 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 no. I don't like this one bit. Let's go to the Kingdom of Ireland. Equal Saxon elective. Vassals swear in title, allegiance, opinion +5. The ruler and all the direct adult de jure vassals of 1 or 2 ranks below the title can nominate a title heir from the most powerful vassal amongst them, the ruler's legitimate children, and any other valid claimant. I don't like that one bit. I'm actually going to go ahead and remove this law. Ireland should belong to our family, and our family only. Let's go ahead and look at the battle. Of course, we did just have a battle. We did very good in this battle, in fact. So everything is looking good there. Do we have any prisoners? We do. You guys know what's coming now. You're my prisoner. You're a member of my dynasty. We're going to move you to the dungeon. And I am looking very stressed. So I think it's time we put in a good torture session. Let's go ahead and torture him. That should help our stress a little bit. We can call on our house members. So did we just... I think we just inherited 2 more wars. So we've got the war for Desmond that we need to defend against. And the Northman army conquest of the Duchy of Munster. We also need to defend against the Vikings once more. Well, we do already have 1 army over here. That's good. Which ones are the Vikings? These guys down south. They are already looking really weak. Let's go ahead. and try and deal with those guys then. And then what I need to do, if you guys help me in the fight for Desmond, I can take the Vikings by myself. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and call Wales to the war as well. The Byzantine Empire, I don't think we'll need them. Right, let's go ahead and unpause. We need to fight back. We also need... Can I revoke her title? We have a truce. But we do have a valid reason to take her title. We have limited crown authority. Maybe it's because we're at war. Let's go ahead and finish these wars, and then maybe we can do some stuff. Is the chest once some heat is added? As I explain the concept to art, his resolve melts away before my eyes. Please, no, please. I will tell you anything you want to know. I have attempted to murder Mayor Jocelyn. What? Oh, I think you succeeded, because he's dead. I'm not done with this quite yet, because we are sadistic. We will torture you once again, as long as you live, of course. You need to survive first. To the cocky High King, firstly, of course, I should join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fit the men of East Siax. Thank you very much. If we click on him, yeah, he has become a lunatic. Plagued by hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized thoughts, Art struggles to distinguish between what is real and what is not. We've really fully broken this man. The joys of being sadistic. Let's not go ahead and call these guys to the war. We don't quite need them in the other one. And there we go. The Welsh are joining us, and the men of Kent are also joining us here to help defend against these armies in the north. What we need to do is go ahead and beat the Vikings. We did just become the new culture head of the Anglo-Irish as well, which is nice to see. I beckon my Archbishop to join me in a circle of brass orbs and candles arranged on staves throughout the dark room. The incense cloying the air to ward off the bad vapours makes our eyes tear up in little time. This is how, through the corner of our eyes, we will spot in the inscrutable form of angels. However, Sinfruth soon takes pause. This feels wrong. These are divine beings not meant for mortal eyes to see. Now, because we are a man of learning, I think it does make sense to pick the learning challenge. So my intentions are pure, I assure you. We will try and see the angels. And there we go, we gain some experience as well. My cousin, Duchess Dorothy, has created the new faction to install Countess Mayor of Dublin on the Irish throne. We just took the throne from her. And she wants her back on the throne. Oh dear, there's also a dangerous faction. It's that faction again. No way. Can I imprison her? This is an act of tyranny. No. Oh, this is interesting. Right, let's go ahead and look at the battle. Unfortunately, we've inherited these two wars that Ireland got themselves into whilst we were gone. And now we're having to deal with this. Right, we've beaten back the Vikings. Let's go ahead and enforce our demands there. Greetings, High King First of Ireland. Your ruthlessness is enviable. I know when I am defeated. It seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demand. See, the Irish people love me. We came back, we beat back the Vikings. We're going to beat back these invaders. Ireland fell apart whilst we were gone. They should see, or at least the people should see, that we should be the rightful King of Ireland. Betrothed can marry. Let's go ahead and marry off my son. Faction created against us. Oh dear. The Dissolution faction. Members of the Dissolution faction seek to destroy the realm of the Liege. All faction members become independent, and the Liege loses their primary title and other titles of the same. We would lose all of our kingdom titles? Oh, that's brutal. Let's go ahead and change this contract. I want more gold. There we go. Let's go ahead and modify his contract. That's fine. We can lawfully imprison... we're not going to do that right now. We have other stuff to deal with, like these armies up to the north. Let's go ahead and position ourselves this side of the river. And what I might do is do something like this, just because supplies are running a little bit low. Oh, we can actually siege this back. Looks like they've already sieged it. My prisoner Art has died in my dungeons. Looks like the torture was too much for him to live with, and he has actually died. Not before we made him a lunatic, though. My courtier here is in my halls. Repent today, learn the truest truth, step into the light. Since Arana joined my court, her persistent attempts to convert everyone to her foreign cult have become the background noise to my everyday life. Day and night she stalks the courtyards, patrols the hallways, and hides in wait for unsuspecting bypasses in dark corners, ready to persuade them with her insistent screeching. My courtiers are exhausted, and after Arana ambushes me on my way to the chamber pot, I am inclined to agree with their discontent. Now we are sadistic, so enough of this blasphemy. I kill her. We lose stress and we gain dread. So be it. We gotta play to that. There we go. How dare you? Only I can recreate and spread religion in Ireland. Be gone with you. And she is gone now. Definitely gone. Right, let's go ahead and unpause. Oh dear. We have a new steward. He's kind of okay at stewardship at least. Hybrid culture formed between the Russo-Magyar and the Russian... yes, those. The dissolution faction has disbanded. Okay, that's a relief. I was actually getting a little bit worried about that. We're also losing supplies here. That's 6,000 men, guys. My allies are still quite far away. I'm just going to do something like this. Maybe this will speed up the siege as well. Yeah, 6 months on this siege. That's fine. We are winning this war, so there's no rush. I mean, there is a rush because we have our vassals currently trying to rebel against us. But the good news is that we have reclaimed Ireland. Right, let's go ahead and get this siege done. And then after that, I think we need to go ahead and beat back these armies. The independence faction has also disbanded. That's good. So it does look like some of the vassals of Ireland here do appreciate their king returning, which is nice to see. We now control Athlone as well. I do wonder if I can get my allies to come with me. We can probably take on this lone army. There we go. We are being supported by the Welsh here amongst the others. I think we could get in a good battle there. But first, I watched the sleeping shape of Una while I sent a quick prayer to the horned god. As soon as the last whispered word passed my lips, she stirs as if her subconscious mind has waited for this moment. When I step out of the shadows and offer Una his blessing, there is no fear or hesitation in her eyes. No, her acceptance is wholehearted and hungry. Now we can finally show her our true selves. Another witch joins the family. You're not old enough. Right. You are. Have we already converted you to witchcraft? We have. What about you? Let's go ahead and convert you to witchcraft as well. There we go. And this is all looking very good. And my granddaughter there actually joined that scheme too. Right, we're definitely outnumbering these guys. I think this is probably going to win the war, this battle here. Most likely. Let's go ahead and finish it up. And hopefully it does. Ah, still not enough war score. Right. We go ahead and look at this. That was a very good fight for us. One of our champions, though, did get wounded. But overall, we came off much better. We just need to siege this, don't we? Let's go ahead and siege this. And once we take back that, I think that would be the war won because they don't occupy any other holdings in our kingdom. So that's good. That's going to take 8 months. We still have this faction, although they're not powerful enough anymore. Only one vassal supports this. So that's good to know. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes assist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again, nothing short of a miracle with the aid of a stone of glass. Even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. Let's go ahead and ask for my Archbishop's assistance here to help us read there. She does gain a hook on us, but we do gain a new learning perk as well. Level of devotion impact plus 100%. So let's go ahead and become radiant. We're not that far off from actually getting all of the traits. How old are we? We're currently 66. Our health is still fine as well. We're looking okay there. We can hold court once again. I think we'll wait for that. Let's wait for the war to end. And it looks like my allies have gone to chase down the enemy. That might have been a silly battle there. They might have been looking at my tactics from previous wars. We gained 75 taxes thanks to my steward. That's looking good. Our money is looking much better now we have Ireland back, isn't it? This battle didn't go well for our allies at all. This one isn't going to go well either. Oh dear, guys. Come on. You're supposed to be helping me win the war, not lose it. We can call a hunt. We're not going to do that. Just under 2 months and then we've won this siege. So I think this should actually win us the war. Maybe. Hopefully it does. My daughter-in-law has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is a part of my dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Let's go with Sinek. There we go. May you grow strong and wise, Sinek. And the Liberty faction has been created against us. To lower crown control. I like my crown control, so we're gonna hopefully defend against that. And looks at this. Seems the Stafford battle axe has been destroyed. My liege, while I was cleaning the armory, I noticed that this here weapon has rusted away to almost nothing. What should we do with it? I looked the weapon over. While no amount of reforging could ever make it battle-worthy again, it could be possible to clean it up and preserve it for display at only a marginal cost. No, it's too expensive. It's not that impressive in a way. There we go. We've won the siege. We haven't won the war. Greetings, my sensible liege. I have arrived in Lancaster to pay homage to you, glorious High King, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Let's go ahead and show her in. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Countess Irene. She's the Countess of Kirk. She kneels in deference as attendants bring forth her gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken and scribes record her pledges to serve the Kingdom of Ireland. At last I bid the Countess arise, confirming my satisfaction and Irene's rights to the land she rules in my stead. So we gained 50 gold. That's very nice. We're definitely looking better. Unfortunately, we're not winning this. I mean, we are winning the war. But we need to go ahead and battle them once more. So let's go ahead and do that, because the war score is only at 93%. I think if our allies didn't lose those 2 battles, we would have won the war. Although it looks like they're going to win this one. My grandson, Slabine, hovers in limbo between childhood and adulthood. I have taught him enough to understand the truth, and he is still young enough to have an open mind. If I want to induct him into the services of the Horn God, it is now or never. He deserves to know his power. Let's go ahead and make my grandson a witch. And there we go. It looks like my granddaughter has also become a witch as well. And so that's all looking good there. You should already be a witch, right? No, you're not. Right, let's go ahead and convert you to witchcraft as well. And it seems we have a dangerous faction. Someone else joined it. Oh dear. We're going to have to deal with that. Did we win this war? Wait, they lost the battle? Guys, come on. Stop marching into battle if you're going to... What is it? My allies will never fight them in the other wars unless I go there. And this time they just went into battle and completely lost. Hopefully we win this one. It says we're going to win. And they are fleeing. So hopefully we can win this battle. And this will end the war. Dear God, go outside. It's late and I'm stuck into a gripping treatise on classical grammar. Just as I start giggling at some delightfully snide marginalia left by the previous reader, my wife enters the room. Spineless man! You neglect everything but your studies. Reading indoors alone from dusk to dawn. Get your head out of those dusty scrolls or don't come to my bed tonight. Oh dear. She's really not happy with us, is she? Perhaps we could read excerpts together from now on. She doesn't like that. I need not lay with you. I have the warm embrace of my knowledge. I think we just go as you wish. I don't want my wife to be angry. Sometimes we need to please. The wife, my spy masters come to me grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my cousin. We must stop the villain behind this. Yes. We must also win this battle and end the war. There we go. That's more like it. Let's go ahead and enforce our demands. Greetings, cousin. May your humus rot in your living body. I know when I am defeated, it seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. Right, let's go ahead and disband the armies. I think now we can safely say that the Kingdom of Ireland is ours and we're not currently in any wars. I do wonder Can I revoke the title now? No, because we have a truce. How long does this truce last for? For 3 years. 9th of July 1002. Oh, we're close to the year 1000. Okay, right, we've been recording for 35 minutes. I think that was a good episode. We once again have the Kingdom of Ireland. Oh, we recovered. It's all good. But sadly, that's it for today. I just realised we got 500 gold as well. Thank you for watching. As always, I think in tomorrow's episode, we're probably going to do some building and try and take back Dublin. Because it's still not, we're still not fully recovered yet. We need to take back our, well, the castle and the grounds we invested so much money into. So that's what we'll be doing next episode. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.